Stop comparing yourself to other people. Now, I know that's really, really hard to say if obviously you've been doing it. When you see somebody doing well, when you see somebody maybe who started at the same time as you, who's maybe potentially doing better, or it looks as if they're doing better, but that person has a different life than you. They have a different body than you. They have different circumstances than you. So there is no point in comparing yourself to somebody else. You might be similar ability. You might be the exact same ability, but they don't have your life. They don't have your same stresses. They don't have the same things going on in your life, work stresses, kids, family. There's so many different factors that they might not have that you do. So there's no point in comparing yourself to somebody else. You run your own race. You put a set of blinkers on and you just focus on what you've got to do and focus on your progress. Because I can assure you, when you start focusing on yourself and take away everybody out of the scenario, then you're going to feel a lot better because you're just focusing on how good you're doing and how good you feel and not necessarily how anybody else is doing. So if, for example, you're somebody who, like, you're seeing stuff in social media, maybe like unfollow the person, not in terms of like don't delete them off, but maybe just mute them. I think you can do that on Instagram. You can mute them and then you don't have to see their stuff. They don't know that you've done it, but it just means that you're not seeing something that's potentially demotivating, and it's not out of badness that you're removing them from your life, but if it's something that's constantly bringing you down a wee bit and taking the shine off of your progress and your efforts, then just remove them for a bit until you're in a better place, or just remove them altogether. Also, people progress at different rates. So you both, two people in this scenario, you and another person, could be on the same program, doing the same amount of times a week, eating the same amount of calories, and they could be making quicker progress, or you could be making quicker progress than them, just down to how their body performs and their genetics and their ability to build muscle and There's loads of different varying factors, but you could be doing the same thing as somebody else and progressing at a different rate, but that's absolutely fine because you're progressing as quickly as you can as long as you're doing the right things, and so is that person. But this is why it doesn't make any sense to then compare yourself to somebody else, because there is no point, because you're two totally different people.